The Dynasties of Europe. 10 families that built empires and shaped continents. In the shadows of Europe's grand palaces, boardrooms, and private estates, a small group of families has shaped the modern world. Not through luck, not through inheritance alone, but through vision, discipline, sacrifice, and time. These are dynasties that think in centuries, not quarters. Families who turned brands into empires, patience into power, and wealth into legacy. This is the story of 10 European families who didn't just accumulate money, they architected dominance. 1. The House of ARNAULT, building luxury at scale. In 1984, a 35-year-old French engineer made a $15 million bet on a bankrupt textile company. That bet would become a $158 billion empire. Bernard Arnault didn't inherit LVMH, he conquered it. He stripped away failing businesses, revived Christian Dior, and then seized control of a fractured luxury merger, Louis Vuitton and Moet Hennessy. What followed was a masterclass in empire building. Celine, Kenzo, Sephora, Tiffany & Co. Arnault understood a paradox others missed. Luxury could scale if you controlled everything. Factories, stores, distribution, branding. Today, LVMH spans 75 brands, generates over $50 billion annually, and is quietly transitioning power to Arnault's children. This wasn't fashion, it was strategy disguised as elegance. TEXTILES 2. Bettencourt Meyers, The Science of Inheritance. Françoise Bettencourt Meyers didn't build L'Oréal, she transformed it into a self-sustaining wealth engine. With a 35% stake, she became the world's richest woman, but chose stewardship over spectacle. Through the family holding company, capital flows into education, software, healthcare, and French innovation. This is inheritance done right, intellectual discipline, diversification, and restraint. In this dynasty, wealth is not consumed, it is studied, protected, and redeployed. 3. Ortega, from Zara to sovereign capital. Amancio Ortega began as a textile worker. Today, he controls one of the largest fashion companies on earth. But fashion wasn't the endgame. While others spent dividends, Ortega reinvested quietly into prime real estate across Europe and the United States. Paris, New York, Barcelona. Retail funded real estate funded stability, stability funded longevity. This is how empires survive volatility, by turning cash flow into permanence. 4. The Wertheimers, silent control, total ownership. Chanel is worth over $80 billion, and its owners are almost invisible. The Wertheimer brothers built power through privacy, patience, and absolute control. No licensing, no public shareholders, no compromise. By protecting the brand's scarcity and hiring Karl Lagerfeld at the perfect moment, they turned Chanel into a cultural fortress. Their wealth compounds in silence. 5. HERMÈS, the art of saying no. Founded in 1837, HERMÈS survived revolutions, wars, and industrial collapse. Then came Bernard Arnault. When LVMH attempted a hostile takeover, the Hermès family responded with one of the most sophisticated defensive structures in corporate history, locking up shares for 20 years. Their philosophy is radical: grow slower, charge more, never surrender control. While others chase scale, Hermès manufactures desire through scarcity. A Birkin bag isn't expensive, it's unattainable. 6. The QUANTS, saving BMW by thinking longer. In 1959, BMW was bankrupt. Herbert Quandt could have sold. Instead, he doubled down. That single decision saved BMW and created a $47 billion dynasty. Today, the Quants still prioritize engineering, innovation, and brand integrity, free from the tyranny of short-term profits. 7. The Albrechts, frugality as a weapon. Aldi wasn't built on vision, it was built on discipline. No advertising, no frills, no excess. The Albrecht brothers turned extreme efficiency into a global advantage, proving that domination doesn't require spectacle, only consistency. 8. Ferrero, growth without debt. Ferrero built Nutella by perfecting taste, not chasing valuation. The company remains private, debt-free, and fiercely secretive. Growth funded by cash flow, acquisitions funded by patience. This is capitalism without leverage, and it works. Montaigne, Bernikerna Nin, Right 9, Rothschild, power through information. For over 250 years, the Rothschilds mastered one thing: information asymmetry. By operating across borders, they knew markets before markets knew themselves. They financed wars, railways, and revolutions. Their true legacy isn't money, it's adaptability. Every generation rebuilt. The unifying principles. Across centuries and industries, the same laws repeat. Think in generations, reinvest relentlessly, control ownership, protect scarcity, diversify intelligently, stay private, innovate without abandoning tradition. These families didn't chase wealth, they designed systems that made wealth inevitable. Empires are not built by accident. They are built by people who understand that money is not the goal. Control, time, and legacy are. And in the quiet corridors of European power, these dynasties still decide what endures.